thanks for tuning in. And today we're going to be working on the solid axle swap truck. And it's been a while, but I got her back in the shop here. And even got some more good news. I finally got some wheels and tires I want to put onto it. Some new ones, well, new to me at least. So, yeah, and the wheels and tires I ended up getting for the truck were in real nice shape. 35 by 1250, 18 Cooper Discovery AT3s. And they're only a couple years old with real great tread on them. And the wheels are 18 by 9 Dirty Lifestyle, I believe, is what they were called wheels. Kind of a macho bro-nef guy that I got them from. The kind of guy that you enjoy getting a good deal something from. So I didn't mind getting them out from under him. So I picked them up for 500 bucks. Otherwise, doing a little walk around on the truck here. And just starting up front and kind of going over what's happening with it. This is just a truck that I started the beginning of the coronavirus quarantine, just knowing that we'd have some downtime to play around. I could probably be out in the shop with it. And so far, this is a year and a half later what I've got with it. And it's just starting to kind of look like a truck or resemble a truck again. But initially was a 2001 2500 HD pickup truck, regular cab long bed. And 6-liter 4L80 four-wheel drive, and had 350,000 miles, was just worn right out, nothing really left of it. I had a Dana 44 out of a old Chevy that I just had sitting around, so I got that, put that to work. So it's not really the heaviest front axle on this truck for the application, but it's just something that I had around, and I've got a lot of parts for Dana 44s and 10 volts of this vintage, so figure I'd go ahead and do that. And so we've got it under there. I used coil springs from a 2007 half-ton Chevy pickup off of the front struts on the front, and that's what I've got this thing supported on. Otherwise, it's on a 3-link with a Panhard crossover steering, and everything right now on it's just kind of still in the stages of getting totally mocked up and finished, but all coming together real well for the most part, just kind of slow moving. So the engine back in there with the NV4500 now transmission that I ended up getting for it instead, and that probably wouldn't have been the case, but I just ended up again finding a good deal on that on Craigslist, so I went ahead and did that. And so now we're going to have a manual transmission in this pickup, and it's also going to be turbocharged as well. So I got the turbocharger and manifold come in the other day and getting that installed, and then working on building the hot side for it. So that's coming along nicely. Also, otherwise, now we've got a 208 transfer case onto it, and the rest of the brakes got finished up and bled out. So we're running 4-wheel disc. The rear axle is the original 14 bolt that come on the 3/4 ton chassis. On the front, I've got the same hubs and rotors that would have been on a disc brake early 80s, late 70s Chevy, with rear calipers off of the 2500 HD truck, and the 2500 HD friction as well on the front, and running the Hydro Boost setup for the brake assist, and then from there it's all just the standard hydraulic system off of the half-ton 2-wheel drive pickup, the donor for the body here. And originally the plan was to reuse that same green body that was on the truck, or that same green cab anyways, and just fix it as far as the rust and everything that was onto it. But then I ended up coming up with a completely different truck on Craigslist, a 2005 2-wheel drive half-ton pickup that had 150,000 miles on it, and the body was in excellent shape as far as rust goes. So I went ahead and just took the body right off that pickup and put it on this one, and so now it's got immaculate almost body onto it. And so we're going from there, and got a Protect tailgate onto it. So this is a leftover one from another truck of mine that fit the 2002, 2003 short bed Protect models, which had a composite bed. And so this tailgate is also completely composite. Everything on it is plastic, and it will never rust. So I have another truck with a Protect bed on it. So like I say, I just had a spare, and this truck didn't have a tailgate, so that worked out pretty slick there. I'm also working on a rear bumper right now at this point, and that's mostly just so I can get it in and out, pushing off the bumper If it's got a good meaty bumper back there, that makes it a little easier for me too. So, but we're really just getting back in action on this thing and trying to get some headway done onto it, getting the getting the turbocharger mounted up onto it right now, and trying to get the clutch adjustment and everything taken care of, so that we will be ready to rip and get this thing 100% assembled. We got a lot of parts right now. We're just waiting for time to try to get everything taken care of. But I appreciate everybody watching, and if this is content you enjoy, please leave a comment, a like, or go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Well, thanks for watching.
Oh man, I'm so excited. We got the Whistler Cage Chaser in here. Big day. Big day. Big day. Oh mercy. Oh mercy. Oh, would you look at it? That was a hilarious box. Almost like you walk right into Costco and just bought a turbocharger. Man, these boxes are heavy. I can't one-hand them. Oh, have to give me a second here. There, we got her unboxed a little bit. You can see what I got. My turbo manifold here for my passenger side. Turbo. Come with some goodies in here. Oil feed line, adapters, drain tube, some other stuff. Got my turbo here. This is just the eBay kit. I'll try and throw it up right here so you guys can see what it is I actually got. But we're gonna get to it finally and get some more work done on this thing. And here I've got some video of me putting the bumper together, and didn't do a lot of in-depth, just kind of going over the shape and form of it here. And you can see I'm just integrating the rear bumper brackets that would have come factory on the truck into a U-Haul brand receiver that was
on that two-wheel drive truck that I got, so that was just at my disposal, so I just went ahead and integrated it all into one there, so it'll be a pretty stiff unit. It's similar to what's already on my blue truck, so I just copied pretty much that same fit and finish on it, and then this is what I ended up with here. It got going onto it, and hope you guys enjoyed me putting this together here. And right there, my welder run out of wire, and I forgot to ever turn my camera back on when I finished it up. So this is what we ended up with for a bumper on it, and basically just got a piece of plate across the top there that's kind of contoured to the back of the bed. It's really that all got added aside from what was already seen there on the camera.